Now, the Safeguarding Online Civic Space group, funded by USAID, is seeking the support of the traditional media to minimize the threats of election violence. The group, at the media briefing in Abuja, says the traditional media is an important stakeholder in the fact check of fake news, misinformation and disinformation on social media. Moyo Thomas reports.
The Kofi Annan Commission on Electoral Integrity in Digital Age says Nigeria is very vulnerable to social media abuse. The Center for Social Media Research also says fake news on social media, which thrives on sensationalism, could increase the potential for political violence and be a major threat to Nigeria's democratic process.
Thank you very much.
This citizens group is therefore calling for the collaboration of all stakeholders to ensure the tide of social media fake news, misinformation and disinformation is effectively stemmed. The group says, on its part, it has engaged staff all over the states of the country on social media monitoring. The group speaks tough on severe consequences for anyone caught posting or spreading unverified fake news on the social media.
The point of this is to build a massive movement of people who will be able to spot fake news, such that even if people don't self-govern and make sure that whatever they're sharing is correct, there's a group of young people, there's a group of older people who will then make sure that fake news that is not spread as much, because they're easily able to spot it.
So what we're calling for is primarily self-governance. If you're not sure, if you're in doubt, do not send it. If you deliberately misinform or disinform or share malinformation, then please be ready to face the consequences of your action.
When you see a peddler of disinformation, you quickly nip it on the bud by targeting that person and calling the person out publicly in form of shaming. That way, we believe that the moral consciousness, when somebody thinks that is called a fake news peddler.
Nigerian social media users also have been advised not to post election results unless confirmed from INEC. It is also important for every citizen to know that social media engagements and posts forms perceptions of the international community about our dear country, Nigeria. The power of the social media cannot be overemphasized, and that is why it is important that a group such as this is making sure there is civility in a civic space and that there is no post-election violence, starting most especially from the social media. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.